name is Kenneth William Bryant. I've been in the renovating game for 18 years. An investor for 15. I have done a total of 36 renovations. I take homes that look like this and turn them into this. Welcome to Catapulting Change. Yo, it's your boy KB and your girl Shanna Bryant. Coming to you live. Hey, we got Benji with us today too, huh? We live, we out here. Look, this is Power Couple Saturday, guys. The whole purpose of this call is to help elevate you power couples out there, regardless if it's husband or wife, wife to wife, man to man, friend to friend. It doesn't matter. You got to get to the point where you develop a relationship with someone that creates a power couple. So look, a lot of us, a lot of times, are constantly living different lifestyles. One of us might be a RN, the other one might be a contractor. So we're going to the 9 to 5. One person goes this way, the other person goes that way, and then you get home, you have dinner, you sit there, you watch a TV show, whatever, but you're not really ever building a life together. You got to get to the point where you build your life by design, and the only way to do that is to invest into each other. Look, guys, this is the reality. I understand that you got different interests. That's cool. I like certain things. Shannon likes certain things. Look, Benji likes certain things. Everybody likes certain things. But at the end of the day, what matters is, are you sacrificing some of your time for that other person? So maybe that other person is into real estate. Maybe that other person is into, owning a dentist office. It doesn't really matter, guys. But look, balance your time, balance your schedules. There's no reason why you can't invest 30 minutes, an hour into your spouse's or your other person, your significant other that you're close to, business or personal goals in life. If you really want to build a life together, you have got to stop building separate lives. I get it. When you met, you were doing different things, but you got to get to the point where you come together and you invest into each other's businesses or personal goals, travel, etc. Look, you got to sacrifice, guys. You can't be selfish and only build your dreams. You got to build your significant other dreams as well. Come on, Shanna, let's hear from you. Like, what do you got to say about this power couple thing? What is your recommendations, your thoughts when it comes to all of this?
Well, I agree. You have to invest in each other's interests. It's very important. It not only shows the other person, that you care about them, but you also could learn a new skill, a new hobby, a new something that you enjoy doing. You never know. Uh, for me, it's all. I never really was interested in fitness, but with being a Kenneth, I actually enjoy walking, working out, doing these different things with him. It brings us closer. We talk about a lot of stuff while we work out. We talk about our day. We talk about what we want to do next, things like that. Plan our meals, things of that sort. So it's always good to entertain. I guess not entertain. I think it's take an interest. Always take an interest in what the other person enjoys, because you never know. You never know what you could be missing out on.
You never know what you could be missing out on, but also this is the thing, guys. Like, if you really care about that other person, like, you have to get to the point where you're investing into what they do. So how Shannon was just talking about how I love fitness. She wasn't really into fitness, but this is the thing. You as the man or you as the woman or whatever the circumstance is, if you do what you do and you get positive results, right? People are going to follow. That's the way it works. Look, most people are not leaders, But I'm here to tell you that you really are. But you got to get to the point where you believe. But you must do what you believe in. And when you do what you believe in, those people that are closest to you, they will start to follow. So one of my biggest fears when, I was first pursuing entrepreneurship with my significant other was the fact that I felt like I was growing in a way that she was getting left behind because she wasn't working out. She wasn't putting in offers on real estate. She wasn't selling properties. She wasn't interested in Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, forex, all these different things that I do. But what I did is I did it anyway, and because I did it anyway, guess what happened? She came along for the ride. Look, don't wait till the ship sails. Jump on the ship as you're preparing everything that is needed to get that ship to sail. Because I promise you, when you jump on the ship before it sails, you will be more of value and more of benefit to the person that is building. Sometimes it might be too late or it might be too early. But at the end of the day, are you doing it at all? Do it anyway. Look, I understand you might have not have an interest in it, but you may develop the interest by doing. At the end of the day, you have to get results. If you don't get results, then of course you're going to lose interest or you're not going to want to do it anymore. But I promise you, if you're doing something that your significant other is getting results in, as long as you follow their lead, as long as you invest into them, you will be able to go ahead and do it as well. And eventually, once you get results, you will also enjoy it. I can never forget this. Look, Shanna, the first house that she ever sold came from me. So she got her real estate license. I said, okay, Shannon, I want you to sell this house. She sold the house. She got like a $12,000 commission check or something like this. I don't know, somewhere around that amount. It was nice. That motivated her. It was like, wow, I never done this before. I didn't think that was possible. But now that she did it, she now developed the confidence to go and do it more. And that's what it is, guys. Look, you might fail first. That's okay. Keep pushing until you get the results you desire. Because once you get the results you desire, you will start to get more excited about it. You will seek more education. You will seek more opportunities. And from there, you will go out there and make it happen no matter what. Why? Because you're interested in it. You're passionate about it. You're doing it each and every day. Success is every day, guys. It's not Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, 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 no. If you have this type of mindset and you think that success is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm here to tell you that you will never ever be as successful as I am because I'm doing it 7 days a week. Period. Look, it's Saturday right now, and I'm on here doing a free 30-minute call. I actually just got done installing a light up mirror and a couple picture frames right before I came here. I had my tool belt on. I made it happen. I'm grinding, period. But I can still enjoy myself. I can still have fun, right? You got to have that balance, but grind. If you're not in a position where you are working a job or you're not free, you got to grind, guys. Grind until you get to the point where you can start to do something different, but live your life by design and do it with those people around you, whether that's your wife, your husband, whatever the case may be. I know it's a lot of different things nowadays, and I love that everybody is different, right? But when you're living a life with someone else, don't be different. Come together to be the same. You got different traits, different skills, etc., but focus on building that life together. Go out to eat together, travel together, build businesses together. Why is it that one person is doing great things and the other person is just there for the ride? Like, this don't make sense to me, guys. And look, the moment that we come together and we invest in each other is the moment that we will get to that next level. Okay? Because the team is what completes the dream. But the team starts within your own immediate household. Why are you outsourcing everything to everybody else? Probably because your other significant other might not want to get involved, or maybe your kids don't want to get involved, etc. It makes no sense to me. Look, all of us actually have people around us that we literally could build businesses together. So there's got to be somebody in your family that owns a construction company, somebody in your family that does changing oil, somebody in your family that is a nurse. Why aren't we coming together to provide and offer these services to each other instead of going on the outside and outsourcing it or hiring somebody else? We got to invest into each other more. You got to develop those relationships. You got to get to the point where you're making it happen together. What is the point of building anything if you're only going to build it by yourself? That's not any fun. That's going to be lonely at the top. It's going to be lonely at the top. But when you build it with other people, now everybody can come up. And when you get to the top, you can take a look around and say, hey, it's good to see you here. I'm happy we sacrificed. I'm happy I invested into you, etc. Invest into each other, invest into yourself, build it with your significant other. Become that power couple, guys. No excuses. You have to get to the point where you're doing it together. I promise you, if one person is already doing 100K and another person comes and implements the same processes, now you're doing 200K. And then when you're doing 200K, now you're doing 400K. It's just numbers. But different numbers creates a different lifestyle. And when you create a different lifestyle, you get to experience life. Different moments, different opportunities, different states, different countries, etc. That's what life is about. Life is about experiences. But how do you create experiences if you're not building towards those experiences? If you're doing the same thing every day expecting a different result, I'm here to tell you that your life ain't going to change. But the moment you invest into something different, or, for example, we're actually transitioning out where we're living right now, right? We've made the sacrifices over the last 10, 12 years. We only got to pay out of pocket around $100 and utilities and food, all that kind of stuff. But we've been able to save a significant amount because we take care of somebody else that pays us. But we're also not living in the conditions that we desire. So we're actually moving on Tuesday to a place. It's a luxury apartment. There is a gym included. There is a office included. There is a theater room included that houses 15 people. There is accommodations. There's a pool, so I can go swimming every single day. So, like I was telling Shanna, that I feel like we're gonna be more successful because when you wake up, you go straight to the gym that is there. You don't have to get in your car. It's freezing. It's cold outside. Nah. You wake up, you go downstairs, and you start to work out. When the weather gets nice, guess what? You can work out, go to the pool. It's like luxury living, man. It's like resort living for real. And I feel like, because I'm a contractor, so why do I really want to come home and fix drywall or fix a plumbing leak? Nah, when I get home, I'm trying to relax, man, because I've been dealing with people all day long, customer, clients, workers, etc. So when I get off, it's for me to enjoy my life by design. You got to build your life by design and build it with someone that is willing to invest into you as well. Guys, I can talk all day about this, but I don't know about Shanna. She ain't saying nothing. Huh? You got something to say?
I mean, you say it all. It's, we talk about this often about our goals, our plans, our future. It's all what you say. It's you have to do it together. If you can't do it together, then what's the point? And it's just doesn't make any sense. To me, it doesn't. Because in the end, we want the same things. But there's some things I could help you with, and you could help me with. That way, we could progress faster, more efficient. Less stress. We could help each other with different burdens. I think that's the importance of working together and helping each other in all different aspects of what we do.
It's very important, guys. Look, like, I can't have a relationship where I'm going one direction and someone else is going another direction. Now, don't get it twisted. Like, we all have different interests, but come my direction and I'll go your direction. And when you come my direction, I go your direction, that's when it makes sense. That's when you can build together. But stop being those couples that are living different lives, and then you don't even share with each other what's going on. It's like it's some big secret, and it's behind the scenes. You be like, hey, how was your day at work? And then they're like, I don't want to talk about work right now. That's because you hate your life, right? If you love what you do, you talk about it all the time. If you guys haven't noticed, I can't stop talking about what I do. I just I love what I do because I do it every single day, regardless. I don't take days off. I don't take breaks. Look, when I travel, I'm doing these calls. When I travel, I have to answer workers. When I travel, I have to pay for materials. When I travel, I put in offers. I'm grinding. Now the goal is to get to the point. Like my ultimate goal, guys, is a 4-hour work week, right? So you work 4 hours a week, but all your businesses, all your things that you invested in is running on automation. So one of the biggest focus for me right now is creating systems and automation that will allow me to teach and educate everyone coming into the organizations. So that girl, that boy, that man, that woman, that power couple, whoever comes into my organization, I will have systems and processes in place that will assure their success, that will allow them to become closer to success. Why? Because I've already went through the trenches. I've already dig the ditches and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, guys. You gotta rock out with people that are actually making it happen. But go out there and do it with your significant other no matter what. Stop living different lives. Why are you only spending 2 hours a day with each other? I'll tell you why. Because one person is working a job here, the other person is working a job there, and by the time you get home, you done came home, and next thing you know, you only got an hour or two before you got to go to sleep. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But that's how the traditional system is designed. But the moment that you pursue entrepreneurship is the moment that you live your life by design. Is it easy at first? No. I'm here to tell you right now that it's not easy at all. It's hard because you go from working one job to working 10 jobs. But the moment that you produce enough cash flow, enough income, is the moment that you bring team players in. So now you have that accountant, that bookkeeper, that marketing department, that project manager, that estimator, whatever it is in the businesses that you're interested in, you will start to develop that along the way because you're actually doing it. This is the key, guys. But look, stop living different lives. Come together. I understand that one might be a contractor right now and the other one might be a RN, but structure a business, whether that's an investment business or an Airbnb business, or maybe you like, being a dentist, you set up your own practice. It doesn't really matter. Figure it out together and build upon that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that couple that one is invested in real estate and the other one is working a job. If the other one is working a job, I'm here to tell you that, hey, it's time for you to invest into that one that's actually building a business because they need your help. They're doing it alone. They have nobody with them. They have nobody giving them advice. They might be paying for mentors or coaches, and that's fine. But at the same time, imagine if you take the initiative to invest in them as well. I appreciate that, Mark. Dropping those golden nuggets, man. That's what we do. We have to drop those nuggets because our goal is to inspire the community, not just the power couples, but entrepreneurs, business owners, people that desire to build generational wealth. You guys know I do 3 calls a week. We do generational wealth Mondays, we do power couple Saturdays, and wake up Wednesday. My goal is to drop the valuable currency that Mark is talking about right there, which is time. So, how do you get your time back? You build your life by design. You don't build your life for someone else. Now, listen, if you're broke, you don't have no money, you have to go to work for somebody else. That's fine. But don't make that a permanent situation. Okay? You have the ability to create change, but you must be of value to that person first before you gain the value for yourself. Don't go chasing money. Don't go worrying about what that company you're working for is getting because you don't know what they've been through, right? They might be going through some things right now where they're getting beat up, where they done lost thousands of dollars, or maybe they lost a property, or maybe a property burnt. You don't know what that person is going through that actually owns a business or entrepreneurship. I'm here to tell you guys that entrepreneurship and being a business owner is not easy whatsoever, but it's very rewarding as you build. I've been in business now full time for 10 years. And over the 10 years, I'm here to tell you guys that I didn't see results until my sixth year. My sixth year. When I quit my job, I went from making 120 to $160,000 a year to making $16,000 a year, guys. I went from taking trips to Hawaii to taking trips to the backyard, cooking on the grill. That was the life. But as time went by, I continued to reinvest the funds that I made. I continued to get educated. I continued to elevate myself to other levels. Next thing you know, my first year 12,000, the second year 36,000, 76, 96. By the time I reached my fifth year, I supplemented my income, and now I just been growing 200 to 300% every single year. It's absolutely ridiculous. But again, it's just numbers. You have to get to the point where you live off of minimum 30% of your income and you invest the other 70%. You got to bring in that residual passive income, regardless if that's owning your own bar, your own restaurant, your own card company, your own marketing company, real estate company, construction company. It doesn't matter. You got to figure it out, guys. And if you're not sure what to pursue, we would love to help you find out what is possible. Feel free to reach out to us. Feel free to ask those questions. Feel free to pick our brain. That's why we're here. Robin, I love it. Educate the folks. Yes, we have to get educated, guys. You got to get to the point where you get educated, but look, don't focus on the traditional ways, okay? Focus on untraditional ways of education. Focus on entrepreneurship, self development, self love. Love yourself. I tell everybody this all the time. The moment that you love yourself is the moment that you can love everybody else. But if you don't love yourself first, how can you love anybody else? If you don't take care of yourself first, how can you take care of that other person? You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Guys, take control of your life. Stop playing with your life. Stop living different lives. We all have somebody that we spend our time with. You you guys out there that are single, look, because I had this question asked before. I'm here to tell you, if you're single, there's nothing wrong with that. You're finding yourself. But make sure you find that other person that you can build with. Don't take on another body or another person for someone that is just going to take from you or suck the life out of you or make you feel less of you. Build with that person that builds you up, that person that elevates you, that person that inspires you, that person that gives you purpose, guys. If you have no purpose in life, then what is it you're doing? Nothing. You're either sitting on the couch, drowning in your sorrows, your depression, your hardship, your stress, whatever the case may be. Look, you got to get off the couch and get busy now. The moment you get busy is the moment that you eliminate all these hardships. Hardships come by those people that are not busy. If you're working an 8 hour day, but you're broke, I'm here to tell you that it's time for you to put in 10, 12, 16 hour days. Do what you got to do until you can do something different. That is what it is, guys. But if you're not willing to sacrifice certain things to get to the next level, then how can you grow? But most importantly, you got to sacrifice who you are for who you will become. Look, let's take a moment and I want you guys to repeat after me. I will, I must, and I can. I don't hear you, wifey. I
I
will,
will.
I must, and I can. I will because I'm able. I must because my wife, my family is dependent on me. I can because I said so. And I don't need to tell you why I can. Just watch me work. I need you guys to get to the point in your life where you believe 100% in what you're doing, no matter what. Don't let those naysayers tell you that you can't. Don't let those haters give you the fuel that you don't need. Take the fuel from those people that are energizing you, inspiring you, elevating you, and run with it. Stop hanging out with people that come to your party and ask for a to go plate, right? So they come to your party, they want to take a to go plate, they want to take the rest of your drink. It's like, yo, you didn't even bring no Tupperware. You want to take some food? You want a to go plate and you want my Tupperware? Nah, that ain't gonna work, right? But those are the people that are gonna constantly take from you. Those people that are for you, they're gonna show up to the party and they're gonna bring some Tupperware, but they're also probably gonna bring a plate, right? But they brought some value there. So they brought the cheesecake, the dessert, right? So like, yeah, I brought the dessert, but I got my to go plate too. I'm fine with that. But look, if you come in there and you just trying to take and you don't have nothing to offer, then I'm not interested in that. You're like a leech trying to suck the life out of me and until I'm bloodless, and I ain't got time for people like that, man, because it's draining. You will drain me, and I don't have time to be drained. I got time to get elevated. I need to be happy. The people around me need to be happy, etc. So look, guys, for those of you, I hope you had a blessed week. Even if you didn't, who cares? Figure out how to make it better this week, right? Because last week is behind us. This week is a new opportunity to focus on us, to focus on our team, to focus on our power couple, to focus on our kids, to focus on the next generation. Let's forget about yesterday. Let's forget about last week. You know, we can have those memories, we can have those celebrations, but don't focus on the negative things. Focus on coming up with a solution so that you can get to the positive results that you're looking for. This is the key. Before we jump off this call, Shannon, do you have anything else to say for the people?
Just I I want to add that I working with Kenneth, well, working together on our goals and our dreams has freed up a lot of my time. Before I was trying to do it on my own. I was working 6 nights a week. Now I work a job, my at assisted living only 2 days a week, while we pursue our business goals together. It's freed up a lot of time for me. I went, from wasting because after you get off of work at night and you wake up, when you get off of work at night and you go home, is you gotta sleep. You sleep a couple till 2, 3 in the evening, and then it's just time to get ready to go again to work, which wasn't any fun. And until I told him, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to, spend time with you. I want to do things together, and let's help me. He did. Now, as I said, when you work 2 days a week at assisted living, and the rest of the time, we work together. We do our stuff together, and we spend more time. By doing this, we're able to take better vacations, longer vacations. And just in general, being together most of the time helps us get closer.
I love it. That's a great point you got at. Look, guys, for those of you that don't really know us like that, we've made some sacrifices. I've worked 16, 18-hour days. Um, when me and Shanna first met, she was working nights every night. So look, imagine working a 10 to 12-hour day and you can't see your woman because she's working nights somewhere else, right? Imagine working all week and the weekend gets here, but your wife has to work weekends. We did what we had to do. We made those sacrifices, and that's what it is, guys. You got to do what you got to do until you can do something different. You know what I'm saying? So now we're in a position like where Shannon says she's working 2 days a week instead of all every day this week. She takes off on the weekends now. So look, now we're doing a power couple Saturday. It's new to her, it's new to me, but we're doing it and we're able to do that together. But before we weren't able to do that because it wasn't the season for that. There's a season for everything, guys. And I'm gonna end this call with this. If you're not in your season right now, don't get aggravated. Don't get frustrated. Let the leaves fall off the tree and wait for it to replenish. Wait for the sun to start shining. Wait for the heat and the temperature and the sun to start producing the sunlight and heat that the plants need to thrive and get those leaves back. It's a season for everything. Be patient. Work hard. Make those sacrifices. Do whatever it takes to get to the next level, but most importantly, take care of yourself and others around you. Until next time, guys, remember life is great. Don't be scared. Let's go. Have a great weekend, everyone. Let's make this week a great one. No excuses. Don't blame your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your wife, your husband. Nobody. Go out there and make it happen. Till next time, guys. Have a great rest of the weekend.